Hey everyone, Josh here with Enemy Impact, bringing us some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and today we're going to be going over the level up rewards for all 5 of the available 5D's characters. Yes guys, I know I've been pushing a lot of Dragalia content out. It's because the game just came out. I had a lot of stuff to cover. I had to make a beginner guide, some reroll tutorials, how to play on PC, all that good stuff. So it took up a lot of time, but I was grinding, multitasking, doing a lot of 5D's content. Well, not content, but personal grinding, I guess you could say. Trying to get things done so I could start getting back into the rhythm of doing some more Duel Link content. So I'm going to be doing Duel Links, Dragalia, and whatever else the future has in store. So I do apologize, guys, for the massive amount of Dragalia content in a row, but I had to get it done, and because of me being behind, I was not able, unfortunately, again, to get the free-to-play Friday video out again this week. So, like I said in the Discord, I'll be making 2 free-to-play Friday videos next week to make it for the past couple weeks. I've just been behind on a lot of stuff, guys, so I hope you guys can all be okay with that for now, and we're trying to work on that in the future. But anyways, we also got some updates, KC Cup report, and all that good juicy crap that maybe you don't care about, but we're gonna talk about it. So we got a survey regarding the addition of Duel World. I'm not doing surveys anymore unless they give me gems. It's not worth my time because I'm not even sure if they're even reading them or if it's just an analytical system that they have in place with the PR department or market research team or whatever. It's probably something like that. So honestly, I don't think the surveys are going to really do anything unless they give me gems. I don't think I'm going to do them anymore. But we got the KC Cup report number 10, and we got a Duelathon coming, which we already knew that. But the upcoming updates. Now this is what's interesting. Early October, Duelathon, nobody cares. That the card better be amazing, otherwise it's going to be like every other Duelathon. It's like, meh, okay. Early October, a new team event is coming. So yes, the tag duel event is coming again. We're also getting Esperoba's new skill, which is going to be interesting. The Cosmos will guide me to victory. You know how that goes. Espa, can you give me another Jinzo, my boy? I would be ever so grateful. Early October, we're also getting Spunky Jading will appear in Duel World. I hope to frick that he brings us some actually good hero support. Maybe hero support that could maybe even make a good junk deck, possibly. Like a junk warrior / hero deck would be pretty cool. Maybe some good hero support cards would be great. Stratos! Nah, we can only dream. They would never give us Stratos as a roaming event. Or would they? No, no way. Definitely not. I think Konami learned their lesson when they gave us Cyber Angels for free. Mid-October, Zane Truesdale is returning with a vengeance. As well as unlocking Zane Truesdale and obtaining new reward cards, players will be able to obtain Zane's new skill as a reward. So for those of you who do not have Zane, you're going to be able to get him. So I hope you have fun with that. And Zane is a very good character right now in the current meta, thanks to Cyber Style skill being just absolutely phenomenal. Late October, Duelist Challenges, they're coming back. I actually don't mind Duelist Challenges. They're actually not that bad, honestly, for me. I feel like they're cool to do, something different. And it's free gems, honestly. It's free gems and usually a couple rewards. Probably the cards are going to be bad that we're going to get, but the gems are always free and easy to get. And who doesn't like free gems, right? Especially in a game where they keep nerfing gems. Any gems we can get at this point is a good thing. Late October, first obtain a new Legendary Duelist event in 5D's world. A long-awaited character will be obtainable. You really think you can outrun Sector Security? That's going to be pretty much Officer Trudge, honestly. November, a special character will make an appearance in Duel World. There can only be one future king, and you're looking at him. That's going to pretty much be Jack Atlas coming in as a roaming, actually a couple months early. Maybe Konami got wind of a lot of us knowing the leaks and thought to change it up a little bit and say, hey, let's just bring it on earlier. Now, we're not going to be able to unlock him, but it's going to be interesting to see what he gives as rewards, since we can't exactly run Red Dragon Artsfiend. Maybe he'll bring us some burn cards or something. I don't know. We'll see. But that's pretty cool. But that's pretty much all the news for that. The KC Cup, again, has been posted. If you guys are into the KC Cup stats, second stage is where it matters. First stage, it doesn't matter at all. So top 30 frequently used monsters. You guys ready for this? I can only assume what it's going to be. I knew it. Anki for hire, and I'm surprised. Yep, Amazonas. I was going to say, where's the Amazonas at? And that's pretty much it. And I'm surprised Jinzo cracked the 20 spot. That's actually amazing. Cyber and Dragon. Nani? What? And there's the Cyber. There's the Vampires coming in. So we already knew that it was going to be Amazonas, Anki with Destiny Heroes, and Fur Hire. And then, of course, Vampire, because that was the meta. But it was very shocking to see it 21st. Cyber and Dragon. What? Very interesting. That means some people were running that life cost 0 more than I thought. Oops, we actually forgot to check the frequently chosen skills and spell and trap cards. Let's go spell and traps. This is going to be great. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Card's not broken. Not enough people are using it. The card's not that great. It has too much of a requirement. The restriction's too bad. Yeah, no. No, the card is just broken and just needs to be abolished from this game. And as you can see there, clearly, in the #1 spot, Treacher Chapel actually took the #1 spot. Of all the other traps and spells right now, it took #1. And then, of course, Cosmic Cyclone came in at #2 because Cosmic Cyclone was being used with Anki. It was being used in Amazonas as a good counter to the mirror match. And it was, of course, being used in Cyber Style with Vampires. So... And then, of course, you have Paleozoiconadia, which is just good in anything. Hey, Trunade, because, of course, it being ran with Anki for the OTKs. People were even taking it into their Vampire deck. Wall of Disruption, probably the best back row trap in the game, honestly. And when I say it like that, I mean you're not really using Treacherous Trap Hole and Paleozoiconadia more or less as back row protection. You're using it more for stall or forcible destruction. I feel like Wall of Disruption is, though, by far the best back row in 10 deck. Like a card that's specifically designed to protect you. I feel like Wall of D is definitely the best. And then, of course, it shows. And Mass Change, #6, Galaxy Cyclone even made it in the top 10. A card that I heard a lot of people telling me wasn't going to be good. And I said when I did my box set review, that card was going to be disgusting. And, well, I've been proven correct here because it is at 7th place. It's even higher than Onslaught. That's just amazing. So we got Onslaught at #8, Forbidden Chalice at 9, Man for Hire at 10, of course. Enemy Controller, card that's been out since day one, is still even being nerfed. It's still being used. Just, I don't think that card will ever go away. And I feel like Enemy Controller's usage just went up even higher thanks to Synchros. Floodgate, Trap Hole, very good trap, still good. Willpower there. Polymerization at 14, mostly because of the Anki decks. Drowning Mirror Force, another card that people said would not be that good because it's too slow, its restrictions were too blah, 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 blah. I keep hearing a lot of that noise. They said the same thing about Treasure Trap Hole, but guess what? No. A lot of people apparently agreed and thought, hey, Drowning Mirror Force is really, really good, and it's easy to get off in this game, especially if you're running like a deck that just leaves a lot of open first turns. Boom, Drowning Mirror Force in 15th spot. Destiny Draw, of course, 16. Vampire Kingdom at 17. Vampire's Domain, Vampire Takeover. UA Stadium coming in at that 20 spot. And Mirror Wall and Widespread Ruin and Desires are just outside bubble of the 20 spots. So, and then, look, there's some spell books coming at 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And then Super Rush Headlong coming in at 30. So that's awesome. Now, let's look at Chosen Skills. Cyber Style #1. No surprise there. The Ties That Bind, of course, the complete turnaround, alternative, whatever, from Beatdown, of course. Endless Trap Hell #3, of course. Beatdown right there. It's still being used at 4th, even with the nerf, but depending what type of deck you're building, Beatdown's nerf really wasn't a big deal for some people. Switcheroo at 5, that's probably mostly going to be for the spellbook users. Balance, Life Cost 0 at 7. That is insane. That deck was just absolutely disgusting. Mystic Depths with Mermail, with For Hire, with Wiz, of course, like that. Bandit, of course. Titan Showdown, pretty interesting. Mind Scan, wow, 12. Holy Guard, Sealed Tombs at 15. Destiny Calling, Show of Nightmares, Life Point Boost A, and Grit. So there you guys go. That is the KC Cup report. Number 10. All right. So what you guys probably all came here for was the level up rewards showcase. Now I've already talked about Yusei's rewards before. Because when we did our big review, I already talked about that, so I'm not going to worry about him, but the other 4 characters, which, by the way, guys, I farmed this so hard that I have max leveled everybody. And as you saw my stage missions, I'm on 27, almost 28, so I'm almost done with 5D's completely. And I've almost farmed up every character for the cards I wanted as well. So I'm almost 100% just done with 5Ds. I'm just almost done. Just done. But anyways, so level 3 Crow gets Black Wing Jin the Rain Shadow Wing Beast Tuner effect. If this card battles a face-up monster with defense equal to or less than this card's attack, destroy that monster at the start of the damage step without damage calculation. 600 attack, 500 defense. Dark attribute, 1 star. Alright. Black Feather Beacon at level 7. It's a just normal trap. Activate only when you take damage from a card effect. Special summon 1 level 4 or lower Black Wing monster from your hand. Number 10, another Black Wing Jin again. Not going to talk about that again. Level 11, you get Black Wing Revenge. When a Wing Beast type monster you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, special summon 2 Black Wing Black Crest tokens. Wing Beast type Dark, level 2 attack 0, defense 800. Level 13, of course, he gets Skill Augmentation. 14 is another Black Feather Beacon. Level 16 is another Black Wing Revenge. 18 is another Jin. Level 20, he gets level reduction. At 21, he gets another Black Feather Beacon. At 23, he gets Black Wing Ghibli the Searing Wind. Level 3, Dark Attribute, 0 attack, 1600 defense, Wing Beast effect. When your opponent declares a direct attack, you can summon this card from your hand. Once per turn, you can switch the original attack and defense of this card until the end of this turn. So there you go. And level 30, he gets a Black Wing Elfin the Raven, 6-star, Dark Attribute, 2200 attack, 1200 defense, Wing Beast effect. If you control a Black Wing monster, you can normal summon this card without tributing. When this card is normal summoned, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls, change that target's battle position. So that's his Wing Beast deck, basically, his support that we're getting from his level up anyway. Now Akiza, best bay in the world. Come on now. Whoo! Akiza. Akiza must please her, you know what I'm saying? Alright, we're starting off level 3. Rose Fairy, 3-star win attribute plan effect. If this card is added from your deck to your hand by a card effect, you can summon this card. 600 attack, 1200 defense. And by far, Akiza's probably got some of the best level up cards of any of them, if you put them in comparison, rather. Mystic Macro Carpa Seed, Earth attribute, 3-star plant tuner effect, 500 attack, 1000 defense. Cannot be used as a synchro material monster except for the synchro summon of an earth monster. You can target 1 earth monster on the field, reduce its level by 1. You can use the effect of Mystic Macro Seed up to twice per turn. Okay. Level 10, we get another Rose Fairy. Level 11, we get an Overdoom Line, Continuous Trap. If a plant-type monster is special summoned from your graveyard to your side of the field, it gains 1000 attack. While this card is face-up on the field, destroy this card during your second end phase after activation. So it can really boost and possibly grant you an OTK with a plant-type deck, especially with Sylvans. Get Skill Balance at 13, which is by far one of the more versatile skills that these characters have gotten. At 14, we get another Mystic Macro. At 16, we get another Overdoom Line. At 18, we get another Rose Fairy. As you can see, the trend here, we do a lot of repeating. Level 20, we get level augmentation. At 21, we get another Mystic Macro. And at 23, we get Thorn of Malice, which I really like this spell card. It's really, really good. It's an equipped spell card. Equipped only to a Black Rose Dragon or a plant-type monster. It gains 600 attack. If the equipped monster attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent If the equipped monster attacks a monster after damage calculation, the attacked monster loses 600 attack and defense. An opponent's monster that battles with the equipped monster cannot be destroyed by that battle. So very good for piercing damage and just basically just beating down your opponent. And I have a combo with that, by the way, with Monarch's Awaken. Oh yeah. I got a deck I'm trying to work for you guys. I'm trying to make it work. Konami shafted me on getting my 3rd copy of Monarch's Awaken, but I still think I can make it work. I have ideas. Sylvans with that card and that spell, that equip spell. Ooh. And the other trap, like, there's things I can do. I'm thinking about it. But anyways, level 25, we get another Overdune line. So that's 3 copies of that. And then level 30, we get Botanical Lion, 4-star Earth attribute, 1,600 attack, 2,000 defense. You might as well call it 1,900 attack because this card gains 300 attack for each plant type monster you control. Control of this face-up card cannot be switched. It cannot be switched, so they cannot econ take this card. It's a plant effect as well, and it gives itself its own boost, so it's going to be a 1,900 attack, 2,000 defense. Spikes you with chain bait. I'm just playing. Maybe or maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But very good card. Good, powerful plant that you can just summon for nothing. It has no requirement. And now we're going to the twins, Leo and Luna. And let me tell you what, I got triggered with Leo because I don't believe that the 3 times multiplier was working. Well, it was not counting for my 100 wins with Leo. So it took me almost to, I think it was like level 28 to get Leo 100 wins to unlock Luna. I was so tilted. I was like, come on now, bro. But you don't understand how many keys I wasted fighting at the gate to basically farm up all these cards that I needed from all these characters and level these characters all up. But Luna felt like it just took forever to get her, but we got her. But anyways, Leo, we just talked about a lion, and now we're talking about Leo. Coincidence? He gets Gadget Driver at level 3. Gadget Driver is a 1-star Earth attribute, machine effect, 200 attack, 200 defense. You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard and select any number of face-up Morphotronic monsters you control. Change the battle position of selected monsters. This effect can be activated during either player's turn. Level 7, he gets Factory of 100 Machines, quick play spell. Remove from play all Morphotronic monsters from your graveyard. Target face-up machine-type monsters you control. Gain 200 attack for each card removed until the end phase. It's kind of funny they have Jinzo on the cover of that card. Level 10, we get another Gadget Driver. Level 11, we get Morphotronic Monotron. Continuous trap. When a Morphotronic monster is summoned, you can change its face-up defense position. You can change its face-up defense, I'm sorry. Level augmentation again. Another Factory of 100 Machines. Another copy of Morphotronic Monotron. Another Gadget Driver. Level 20, he gets Equipment Exchange, which could be pretty interesting to run with Noble Knights. All right, let's see here. Factory of 100 Machines again. Level 23, we get Morphotronic Cameron. 2-star light attribute, 800 attack, 600 defense, machine effect. While in attack position, when this card is destroyed by battle, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Morphotronic monster from your hand or graveyard, except Morphotronic Cameron. While in defense position, Morphotronic monsters on the field cannot be targeted by effects. Level 25, we got another Monotron here. And all the way to level 30, we get a Morphotronic Smartphone, which is supposed to be a joke on a smartphone. It's kind of funny. All right, 1-star Earth attribute, 100 attack, 100 defense, machine tuner effect. Cannot be normal summon set. Must be first special summon from your hand by banishing 1 Morphotronic monster from your graveyard. While in attack position, once per turn, you can roll a 6-sided die. Excavate that many cards from the top of your deck. Add 1 excavated Morphotronic card to your hand and shuffle the rest of the deck. Rest of the cards back into the deck. While in defense position, once per turn, you can roll a 6-sided die. Look at that many cards from the top of your deck, then place all of them on either the top or bottom of the deck, but in any order. So, there you go. And then we got Luna to finish things off. Luna the Fairy Princess. I'm just joking. Maybe. The Fairy Loli? I don't know. Sunny Pixie. Level 1 light attribute spellcaster tuner effect. 300 attack, 400 defense. If this card is sent to the graveyard for the synchro summon of a light synchro monster, gain 1,000 life points. Level 7, I'm not going to talk about that. That's garbage. That's probably the worst level up reward of all the characters combined. It's a vanilla ancient elf. I can't even bring myself to even talk about that card. Sunny Pixie, again, level 11, Spirit of the Breeze, another card we don't need to talk about. It's already been around for a while. Skill Reduction, level 13. Level 14, another Ancient Elf. Level 16, another Spirit of the Breeze. Level 18, another Sunny Pixie. Level 21, you guessed it, another Ancient Elf. Level 25 is another Spirit of the Breeze. You'll notice I skipped 23. We'll get back to that in a moment. And level 30 is a Regulus. 4-star light attribute, beast effect, 1700 attack, 1000 defense. Basically, once per turn, you can grab a field spell from the graveyard and add it to your deck. So, would have been a cool card to have back in the day with, like, tunes. But I don't know what kind of play we'd really see now. But the best card that Luna has, by far, I think, from her level up rewards, and you can farm this card at the gate, is Sunlight Unicorn. It looks like a freaking blue flame Rapidash, and I kind of like it. So, it's a light attribute 4-star. If it wasn't for this card, Luna would have been by far probably having the worst level up cards of any of the 5D's characters that we got. But this card kind of saved her a little bit. So we got Sunlight Unicorn, 4-star light attribute, 1800 attack, 1000 defense, beast effect. Once per turn, you can excavate the top card of your deck. And if it is an equipped spell card, add it to your hand, otherwise place it on the bottom of your deck. So it has a little bit of value there. You could do something with it. What's really interesting is that card could work very well in a in a Leo deck with Power Tool Dragon, for example, because that whole deck's kind of built around grabbing equipped spells and stuff like that. So could be interesting, but that is all of the level up rewards for all the current 5D's characters that are here in the game. Hope you guys all enjoyed. I tried to get everything done in a timely manner. We're sitting at around 22 minutes now, so I'm going to get out here, and I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day. Subscribe if you're new, become an Impact Player today, and join us in the Discord below. Like the video if you did, comment below, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Have a great day wherever you are. Till then, peace.